Hello, 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 and welcome to the channel. My name is Lindsay, and this is Life with Lindsay. Couple boring housekeeping tips real quick. If you hear noise directly to my left, I do have a fan running. I am on the third floor of my house, and it is very hot. If you hear tiny human noises, I do record during the time that my tiny human is sleeping or sleeping. Today we have a special guest with us as well, so if you hear husband noises, say hi, Data Monster.
Hello.
There he is. So, today's video, the lovely shadow on my desk. Can you read what that says? We are going to be chatting about storage containers. No, actually, this has been pretty highly requested, so I hope that you guys enjoy this. I do have two different systems to compare here for you. This one, the Classify, is off of AliExpress. And the one on the bottom here is the Elizabeth Ward system, also known as the Doris storage system in other places. When I got this one, the 82-piece kit was on sale, and then I bought the extra replacements, but I will be comparing the two that are the same sizes. So, first things first, this came from AliExpress. If you see me kind of trail off for a little bit, I do have my notes, and I want to make sure I got everything right. So, this came from the AliExpress shop, Shanghai Poto Export Company. And I'll leave everything down below. Don't even worry. And this is the 42-piece kit. When I purchased this, this was $21 and it had a $1 off coupon and free shipping. So this was $20. And then after taxes and fees, it went to, I think, $21.20, something like that. Oddly enough, nowhere in the listing did it mention that it was called the Classify Bead Storage System. But then again, when you look at the Elizabeth Ward down here, nowhere does it say that either. This bad boy came directly from Amazon. There was a flash sale happening. I will say, if you want one of these, no matter what size you want, and let me just do a quick note on the sizes. The cases themselves are the same size. It's just a matter of the size of these inside here, the little storage containers themselves. So if you get an 82-piece kit, you're getting a lot of the smaller ones. Whereas if you're getting the 42-piece kit, you're getting more mixed variety. I would have loved to have been able to score the 42, but at that time, it was over $40. If you want this from Amazon, my recommendation would be to keep an eye on it, because they do go on sale often, as do most things on Amazon. And this price is always based off of supply and demand. So if there's a lot of people looking for them, they jack the prices up. It sucks, but that's how it works. So, to compare the two further, this one I said came from Ali. This one came from Amazon. I do have Amazon Prime, so I got it right away. This one, if I can read my emails correctly, I ordered it on the 25th of August and got it on the 12th of September. So, pretty good in terms of shipping from China. So let's move these out of the way. Let's pull the actual containers themselves. This is the one from the Classify system, and this is the one from Elizabeth Ward. So right away, you can see that one opens. They both open with these kinds of handles. Now, the one from Ali does have these little notches, and one way you put the lid on makes it easier to clip than the other. It might just be because this was more cheaply made. Oh, of course, now it clips on really easily, so yay for showing me up in my own video. This one does not lay as flat, and you can see mine are both still full. Oh, actually, you can't see that one. Let's pretend that moment didn't happen. As you can see, both of my kits are still full. I don't even remember what I used this one on, but I was able to get away with just using most of these smaller sizes. So if I'm not mistaken, they consider the sizes to be, let's get this right, extra large, medium, small, and extra small. Now, you can see that the one I have from Amazon, this is the Elizabeth Ward. I only have in here 3 of the sizes. I bought an extra pack of containers to swap out. But if you buy the 42-piece kit from both, you do get 3 of this extra large size, which holds a lot. I think I can get in 3 or 4. I might be wrong on that. Don't hold me to it. Of the Diamond Art Club size baggies. And then I have, where do we go? 10 of the medium size, 16 of the small size, and 13 of the extra small. Now, I did double check because I wanted to make sure I was giving you guys the right information. And they both have that. If I remember correctly, they both also came with labels, which were just little sticker sheets that you could put on. This is the kit I'm using currently for Jules and Vern. And so I just have my Diamond Art Club labels right on them. So, pretty simple. They pop up like a Tic Tac container. This top does come off for easier access if you need to pour some drills in there. I will say this one from AliExpress does have a couple that either are much more difficult to get off or don't want to come up at all. But I haven't tried that on all of my other ones to say that I didn't have that issue. Overall, if you can find the Elizabeth Ward at an affordable price, which I do know in the UK, see, it is not as easy to close. In the UK, it is harder to find and it is more expensive. It is a really nice system. You can mix and match however you want. If you kit up from Diamond Art Club, for example, they send theirs in size order. Just take your biggest containers first, fill those ones first, and then start going from largest to smallest, and then arrange them in order. I will say I was shocked how big these actually are. I tend to use Harbor Freight as my go-to system, and those work great for me. I personally love Harbor Freight systems. That's a video for another day, but those are smaller kits, and I can just stack them. This, if I leave this on my desk, I don't really have anywhere to work, so I have to keep this off to the side, which is not a big deal for me. But if you are able to find a good deal on this one, it's absolutely worth paying the price for it. I would never pay the $40+ for this kit, ever. To me, it's not worth it. And you don't need, if you're somebody who's new into diamond painting or you don't have a big budget for your diamond painting, you absolutely don't need a fancy storage system like this. Something like this is nice because you can swap them out. You can stack the containers on your desk or your table, wherever you're working. And that's really great. But you can buy lots of other storage containers or bead storage containers. Any kind of crafting containers will work. It's just a matter of personal preference. And I know people who live by and swear by the Elizabeth Ward. So I snagged my China version one. And honestly, if I had to go through it again and I didn't need it right away, I didn't mind the ship time on this. This was more bang for my buck. It was the same exact thing as the one below. I was able to get it with all of the mixed containers that I need. And the nice thing is they are the same exact size containers. So, sorry if I'm making you guys dizzy. Let's grab a big one. It would help if I took the lid off of both of them, huh? How is everybody's day going? Let's see. So, you can see they are the same size. They look exactly the same. My guess, they were probably manufactured in the same place. So the nice thing with this is if I don't have the right amount of containers for one or the other, I can swap them out. If you're trying to be budget conscious and you don't mind waiting, I would absolutely recommend this storage kit here. If you find a really good deal on the Elizabeth Ward and you want it, go for it. I absolutely adore how easy it was to use both of these systems, and I will absolutely be using them again. I will not be using them for long-term storage. This is just for me to kit up with whatever I'm working on. I will do a video on my kitting down and storage system. I have had a couple requests for that. And if you guys have any requests for any other videos, make sure to let me know down below. But do you have one of these two storage systems? What do you guys think? And I will make sure I leave all the links that I can find down below in the notes box. Notes box? Comment section? Whatever, down below. You guys know where I'm talking about. Down here. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure while you are here, you give this video 2 thumbs up. 1 real life, 1 virtual. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you also hit that notification bell. I do not update. Why do I always say update? Here for the rambles. I do not always upload or ever upload on a schedule. I record when I can and I operate on toddler standard time. That is the story of my life. Woo! So, I hope you guys enjoyed this and thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!